This is the old 9x9 asphalt tile. It is approximately 1/8 inch thick and provides a solid, hard surface on which to lay the new 12x12 peel and stick vinyl tile. One reason for keeping this old tile in place is removing it would create dust particles which may contain asbestos. Also, the black paste which was used to lay this old tile is extremely sticky and gooey and would be extremely difficult to remove to create a level surface. Therefore, I will repair this old tile and tile over it. The next thing to do is to identify all cracks, crevices, and holes in the old tile. If these are not properly filled in, they will show through the surface of the new tile. Mark the spaces where there are cracks, holes, and gaps with painter's tape so you will not miss any. In this section of tile, you can see where the tile is uneven in places. This will have to be smoothed out with underlayment compound so the entire surface is smooth and even. Also, places where there are missing tile will have to be filled in with underlayment compound. The underlayment compound that I use is Henry 549 Floor Preparation and Repair, Feather Finish Underlayment Patch and Skim Coat. It easily repairs, patches, and skim coats any surface. Mix the underlayment compound with water until it becomes a thick paste. Get out all lumps. Spread the underlayment compound over the space to be filled in. Use a feather edge trowel to work the underlayment compound into the cracks and crevices of the old tile. You can see where the underlayment compound has settled into the cracks and crevices of the old tile because it is drying at a different rate depending on the depth of the crack or crevice. After the underlayment dries, sand the areas with some coarse sandpaper to remove any high spots. Use a straight edge to make sure that the repaired surfaces are flat. Make sure that there are no dips and valleys in the areas which have been repaired. If there are dips, more leveling compound will have to be smoothed over these areas. Make sure that all doors opening into the room will clear the new tile. If the door will not clear the new tile, then a small strip will have to be removed from the bottom of the door, or you can try shimming out the bottom hinge in order to raise the door. Find the center of the room by measuring the width and the depth of the room and dividing those measurements in half. Where 1/2 of the width of the room intersects with 1/2 of the depth of the room is the center point. Mark that point with a marker. You can move those lines back and forth a few inches in either direction to make sure that all border tiles are at least 6 inches from each wall. Use a carpenter's square to make sure your guidelines intersect at right angles. Order your tile online and have it delivered to your door. That way you won't have to haul it from the store. Each box of tile weighs about 30 pounds. Let the new tile sit in the room where it is to be laid for 48 hours in order to acclimate to the new temperature. In order to achieve proper adhesion, the room where the tile is to be laid should be at least 65 degrees. Lay the tile in quadrants, starting at the center of the room. The new tile will start to form pyramid shapes as you fill up each quadrant. Make sure that each tile is pointed in the same direction as the arrows that are on the back of each tile. Roll each tile firmly in place with a roller to ensure proper adhesion.